Daily Show. Starring Lucille Ball. Co-starring Gale Gordon.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, is this where Flight 74 comes in from the east about 12:01?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, my girlfriend's on that plane. Vivian Bagley. I mean, her name used to be Vivian Bagley, but now it's Vivian Bunsen. She got married again.
Flight number 74 is now coming in for a landing.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, isn't this exciting? Oh, look, someone's hanging out of the plane. It looks like Viv.
Why, that's the landing gear.
Flight number 74 will be unloading at gate 7.
Oh, miss, where are you going?
Oh, I just wanted to be back there. I thought it would be very nice if I was right there at the bottom of the steps when Viv came out of the plane.
Oh, I'm sorry, miss, but you can't go out there.
Oh, well, I won't be in the way. There's plenty of room.
Well, it's not a question of room. We've never had anyone run over by a plane. We'd like to keep it that way.
Oh, well, those are the rules. But I just can't wait to see Viv. Oh, I've got so much to talk with her about. You know, we haven't seen each other for over a year. There's Viv! There's Viv! 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 I'm so happy to see you.
Oh, and I'm so glad to see you.
I don't know how I stayed away. Have you had breakfast?
Oh, no. I just had lunch.
Oh, I forgot the difference in time.
Oh, I love it. Now that I'm in California, I'm 3 hours younger.
Oh, and you look it.
And you just look absolutely wonderful.
Thank you.
And you're working for Mr. Mooney.
How about that?
How is he?
Same as ever.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear it. I thought California would agree with him.
Oh, I'm dying to hear about your husband.
Oh, and am I dying to tell you about him?
What does he look like?
Well, he's handsome.
Yeah.
He's tall, and he's got dark hair, and he has blue eyes.
You're kidding.
No.
Oh, my gosh. Oh,
he's
that's
so strong, and he has a lot of character. Just hates those marriages where the wife tries to run things, doesn't want the woman running things at all.
Oh, he's the boss, huh?
No, I am, but he hates it.
Same old Viv, that's what you are. Here, let me carry this for you. Gee, oh, boy, that's heavy. What do you got in here?
I bought you a present.
What?
A big bag of oranges.
Good morning, Mr. Mooney.
Good afternoon. I'm glad you finally got here.
Gee, have I got a big surprise for you?
Oh, please, no games. Not on the day
Now,
as
wait till
busy
you
as...
find out who came to see us.
But you...
Surprise!
Hello, Mr. Mooney.
Oh, my.
Mr. Mooney, I asked Viv to come here because I didn't want her sitting alone in my apartment all day waiting for me, so I didn't think you'd mind if she waited until I finished work.
Well, not at all. Not, of course, you must excuse us. We have a lot of important work today.
Oh, don't mind me. Just go right ahead.
You sit right over here, darling.
Okay.
And you put your bags right over here. Take off your coat. And here's
right.
a magazine. I just know you're going to love. There's some wild things in there.
Oh, right,
Mrs. Carmichael,
Yes, sir.
Will you bring your ledger over here,
Yes,
please?
sir. Yes, sir.
Now, will you refer to page 44?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, now, 44.
Oh, Lucy, look at this gown.
Look at that. That's the one, Viv. Is that too much? Oh, of course, you have to have the figure for it.
Oh, say, did you notice I've lost a lot of weight? I'm down to a size 12, and that's without my girdle.
Yeah, I sure did notice. I noticed that on the way home from the airport.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, we never had that much room in the cab before.
Since I got married, I just stopped eating between meals.
You did?
Yep. I just eat my 6 meals a day now, and that's it.
6 meals?
Uh-huh. I have to keep up my strength. If I don't, it gets a week I can't eat. And if I can't eat, I don't have the energy for those singing lessons.
Oh, you're giving singing lessons?
Not giving, taking.
Oh, how wonderful. How you doing?
Oh, wait till you hear me.
Not here.
All right, Mr. Mooney, but I want you to hear me before I leave town.
Oh, I want to hear you, Viv. I want to.
My husband refers to me as his happy little canary.
Ah, that's cute.
Cute? 150-pound canary?
Oh, Viv, would you like a cup of coffee?
Oh, I'd love to have a cup of
You
coffee.
don't mind, do you, Mr. Mooney?
Oh, it'll be just like old times having a cup of coffee with you.
Oh, and I got so much to ask you.
Oh, and I've got so much to tell you.
Have you?
Mm-hmm. Before I left home, I went to the beauty parlor and I picked up all the local gossip.
Oh, wonderful.
Anybody wants me, I'll be out in my car.
Oh, Mr. Mooney, aren't you going to stay and have coffee with us?
You're right. He hasn't changed a bit.
He sure hasn't. And I'm so glad he's gone. Now we can gossip all we want to. Tell me about everybody.
Well, now let's see. When I was in the beauty parlor, I heard something about Helen and Joe Walton's son.
You mean little Herbie Walton?
Yeah, you remember him?
Certainly. I was at his high school graduation.
Well, he came out here to go to college.
Yeah.
And I heard...
Yeah, what? What did you hear?
I heard that all he does is hang around that Sunset Strip.
Yeah.
Well, they said he just got so he looks very unusual.
Like what?
Well, he's got hair down to his shoulders, and he's got a guitar hanging around his neck, and he wears a watch in his ear for an earring.
Well, never mind that. Tell me why he looks unusual.
I just told you. He's got hair down to here, and he wears a watch in his ear like an earring.
Well, on the Sunset Strip, everybody looks like that.
Well, maybe you folks out here in California are used to things like that, but oh, boy, if his mother ever hears what happened to him.
Do you mean Helen doesn't know?
No, she doesn't go to my beauty parlor.
Well, maybe we better get up on that Sunset Strip and straighten out little Herbie before his folks hear about him.
Oh, now, Lucy, there's nothing we can do.
What do you mean there's nothing we can do? We can try to talk to him.
Oh, his generation lives in a kooky little world all their own. They don't want to talk to us.
Well, maybe he would talk to us if he sees us up there on the Sunset Strip and he thinks that we're his own kind.
Now, Lucy, we're outsiders. He wouldn't talk to us. Besides, I didn't come here to butt into anybody's business. I came here to see the sights.
Well, then you got nothing to worry about. You're going to see the Sunset Strip, and believe me, girl, that's a sight.
They'd be this far out.
Oh, boy.
Did you see that cook with his beard and curlers?
Yeah. How about that character with the bare feet and the braided toes?
Gee, I think I look just as ridiculous. I don't see why I let you talk me into this.
Because we want to find Herbie Walton, don't we?
Well,
maybe one of those weirdos knows where we could find Herbie. But remember, they don't trust outsiders. Let's act like we're one of them. Come on. Just pay no attention.
Hi.
What's your name?
Hi.
Hi, what's your name?
Hi.
Oh, hi, I'm Vi. I'm Luce.
Luce?
That's short for Lucy.
First time you two chicks making a scene?
Yeah.
You belong to some cycle outfit?
Yeah.
Which one, the Cobras or the Sharks?
The Bloomer Girls.
Bloomer Girls? I never heard of them.
It's an undercover outfit.
Well, what are you doing up here?
We're looking for a guy named Herbie Walton. Yeah.
Herbie Walton, huh? What's this cat look like?
Well, he's got long hair and a guitar, and he wears a watch in his ear like an earring.
Oh, yeah. You mean Itchy.
Itchy?
Yeah, Itchy usually makes a scene around this time. So stick around. Beautiful.
Thank you.
He was talking to me.
Say, Harry.
Yeah.
Take a look at those new rules and see if I'm allowed to tell her to get her foot off my motorcycle.
It says here it's okay if you take your hat off first.
Excuse me, miss. Would you please get your foot off my motorcycle?
Ah, cool it, Buds. Cool it. Don't jabber. Don't jabber.
Don't jabber me. Don't jabber me.
Get your foot off my motorcycle.
Cool it, man. Cool it. All right. Cool it. I'll call the fuss.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll call the police.
Now, cool it.
Don't blow your stock, pussycat. Don't blow your stock.
Oh, Lucy, I'm gonna get out of here. I want to go home.
No, wait a minute. We want to find Herbie Walton, don't we?
Well, I don't know.
Look. There's a lot of coops going into that club across the street. Let's start in there.
In the Harry 8?
Yeah, that should be a good place to find a guy named Itchy.
Oh, now,
Don't jabber me. Don't jabber.
don't blow your stack, pussycat. Don't.
Sit and watch. What are you, some kind of squares?
What do you mean, squares?
Nobody comes to the Hairy Ape to sit and watch. Either you swing with the in-group or you're out.
All right, man. Cool it. We swing pretty good. Cool it.
Yeah, don't blow your stack, pussycat. Don't blow your
So this is the in-group, huh?
If anybody back home saw me in this can of worms, they'd kick me out of the garden.
Just remember, we gotta act in or we'll be thrown out.
Will it be?
What do you have?
Can we have a menu?
We don't have menus. If you don't see it on the tablecloth, we ain't got it.
We'll just have some coffee.
Okay? 2 muddy splashes. chicks do the arrow?
The arrow?
Yeah.
No, we don't do the arrow.
How about the rooster?
The rooster?
No, we just made this scene. We don't know any California dances.
What kind of dancing do you do?
Well, I can do the lighthouse.
The lighthouse?
Uh-huh.
Hey, that's good. What do you do?
I can do the chipmunk.
The chipmunk?
Yeah.
See, that was really cool.
Let's cut it.
Walk away.
All right. We got a little impromptu entertainment. Got a new cat that wants to try his wings here at the Harry 8. Itchy Walton. He'll accompany himself on his own kickbox.
Isn't that awful? Look at that hair.
And his father, a barber.
No wonder he's itchy.
I'm going to sing my own composition, Lament to a Small Town. I come from a small town with grassroots, blue serge suits, and turkey shoots. It's Squaresville, man, like new moon hay, or Groundhog's Day, or Friday night at the PTA. Yeah, the dialogue's dull as dull can be. They say things like, long time no see, or howdy, neighbor, golly gee. Yeah, or a village fool, when he blows his cool, will come on with a, by Jiminy. Well, I split these scenes before my teens. Had to take my leave on Christmas Eve because I sealed Santa up in the chimney. Yeah. I could hear him shout that he wanted out as I grabbed his sleigh for my getaway. On hipster, on swinger, on playboy, on bunny. Let's get to the city and go for the money. Merry Christmas.
Isn't that the worst thing you ever heard?
Yeah, and it'll probably sell 1 million copies. Oh, Itchy, that was groovy, man, groovy.
Yeah, we dig you, Cat. We'd like to buy you a splash.
Yeah, sit down, have a splash with us, Itchy.
Yeah, groovy.
You really come from a small town, Itch?
Oh, you better believe it. A place called Danfield. Real dull.
And when did you make up your mind to leave there?
Well, a while ago. Then I came out here with all these cats and I dug all this swinging action.
Well, don't you miss your parents or ever think about them?
Well, You know, they're okay, but that mom and dad scene is really a drag.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, not that they should be stamped out or anything, you know, but that Maggie and Jiggs action is pretty hard to take.
Maggie and Jiggs. Herbie Walton, you ought to be ashamed of yourself talking about your parents like that.
Herbie Walton?
Yes.
How do you know me?
I'm Mrs. Bunsen.
Mrs. Bunsen, from Danfield?
Yes, and this is Mrs. Carmichael. Maybe you remember her. She used to live there.
In Dolesville.
Well, yeah, sure, but what are you two doing here? Like this?
We're trying to find you, Itchy, and bring you to your senses.
Oh, well, now, Mrs. Carmichael, I was just putting you on.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I thought you were like all the rest of these characters, and I didn't want anybody to get wise to me.
Get wise to you?
Wise to you about what?
The hair and all this jazz. You don't really think I turned out to be one of these kooks.
Well, then what are you doing here like that?
I'm just getting some material that I need for a thesis.
A thesis?
Yes, for my psychology class.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Oh, believe me, I can't wait to take this wig off.
Oh, it's a wig. Oh, well, are we glad to hear that?
Listen, will you do me a favor?
Sure, what?
What time is it?
10:30.
Oh, my gosh, I gotta be cutting out.
What?
I mean getting back to the dorm. But it was
the dormitory.
Nice to see you.
Oh, I'm so glad we found you, Herbie.
Good luck with your thesis.
Oh, thank you. Oh, when I write Mom and Dad, I'll tell them I saw you.
Oh.
But I won't tell them how you looked.
Oh. Well, now, aren't you glad we came? Everything turned out just fine.
Yeah, for once, one of your crazy schemes didn't backfire. Come on, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Now we'll continue with our impromptu entertainers. Hey, Red! Do either of you chicks chirp?
Yeah, my friend does.
What friend does what?
You. I want you to chirp. Sing a song.
I couldn't sing here,
Sure
Lucy.
you can.
I don't want to sing here,
You
Lucy.
said that you wanted me to hear you sing.
Well,
Now,
I was
come
thinking
on.
of the Hollywood Bowl or something. No, I couldn't sing. I gotta have somebody accompany me.
Well, I'm just dying to get my hands on this jitbox. Now, what are you going to sing?
My best song.
Well, what's that?
I dream of Jesus, the light brown hair.
Hey, wait! You two here. Come on, you two, this way. The wagon's waiting outside.
Well, what's the rap?
The curfew law.
The curfew.
Now, you kids know the rules. Everybody under 18 has to be in by 10 o'clock.
Under 18. Oh, now listen, officer.
Vivian, let's not argue with a nice officer.
I hope Mumsy and Daddy aren't too upset by this.